and cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
being a man is hard.
In many words, if you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
yeah, and you know, us casual people.
but with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason, I don't know if money.
Major provocation sending millions of Israelis scrambling to shelters and causing panic across the Jewish state.
And tonight, the U.S. is recognizing Israel's right to respond, but urging leaders to take a measured approach. Sandra Mitchell live in the KTLA News Center with more on a very tense situation. Sandra.
Micah, it really is. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meeting with his top military and security advisors as Israel now plans its response to yesterday's massive attack. Tonight, there are new fears the escalation could push the Middle East closer to a regional war. One day after Iran launched nearly 200 missiles aimed at Israel, President Biden cautioning Israel not to strike nuclear sites in Iran.
The answer is no.
The president says he is deeply concerned about the escalation and has spoken to G7 world leaders.
We are back with Brothers United Round Table, y'all. Man, we are back with another video. Today we got to talk about this is a biblical war. We are living in some serious times today. I want to talk to y'all about it. We so distracted about the election. We so distracted about the P. Diddy's of the world, all the celebrity gossip. We are distracted, right? But I want y'all to think about something. The Israel and Iran war is going on right now, right? And no president's talking about it. Biden, he's not really talking about it. The only person who said something about it was Donald Trump. And he said, we are close to World War III. And who is running the country right now? We know Biden ain't. Who running the country? This is serious. This is biblical. These are the signs of the times. Israel shooting off the airstrikes on Iran, bombing their cities. Iran is shooting back. This thing is going to escalate into something real soon. And when it do, what's going to happen to all of us? Because we know the rich going to be good. We know they're going to be safe. But what happened to the average American? What happened to the average people of the world? We so asleep and wrapped up into our own reality, we're not even paying attention to the world. You know why? Because most people think it's fake. It's not real. That's how asleep people are. They don't even think this thing real. What's going on? They ain't even pay attention to it. Because people wrapped up into their own reality. I get that. But this is going to affect your children. Where's the future for your children? You talking about you want to have a family. Where's the future? Can you see one? Because I sure as hell can't. These are serious times. And we're not even paying attention to the serious times that we are in. You understand? Kids getting bombed. They bombing children, men, women, and children to find targets. We are at war. And we know Russia is backing Iran and America is backing Israel. This thing can escalate anytime. And we chilling, man. We want about celebrity gossip. We want about everything else. Hey, let's stay positive, right? And I'm believing positivity. I'm all for positivity, right? But I'm all for reality too. And I see the world and where it's going. If you use your eyes to see and you use your ears to listen, you will see where the world going. And we're going into a third war. And there's nothing nice with a third war. The death toll will be ridiculous, devastating. But we too busy being distracted, man. And that's gonna be our downfall. But see, it's crazy because when Rome was going, when they had their great civilization, Rome was crashing and falling apart, and people still was living their life like it was nothing until it all crumbled in their life. And I believe that's what's going on in America. We've been so comfortable for so long and so used to seeing other people suffer, and we good. When chickens finally come home to roost, that's when we're going to wake up. I believe that. Then we're going to be like, when it's at our front door, then we're going to be like, dang, we got to do something, but it's too late. When the bomb's dropping over, it's too late. When the EMPs strike, it's too late. Because we was oblivious to the world. Because we was too much caught up in our world. It's crazy, right? How parallel it is compared to the Roman society to us. When the Rome was falling apart, they was chilling until it was at their front door. Americans, hey, we chilling, boy. Most people don't even know what's going on with the war, man. They ain't even paying attention. Or some of them thinking, well, Trump gonna solve it. Unfortunately, man, I like Trump, but the people that's in power, the real people, they pulling his strings too. And that's just real. I gotta be honest about that, right? And they want the third war. They want to lower that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I can't stop the people what they want to do, especially when the one that's pulling the strings. This ain't a fear monger. This is just real talk, because this is what's going on. This is what's really going on. Israel and Iran, they are at war. And this is serious. And it's escalating. We need to understand this, man. We need to take these things that's going on in the world seriously. It's cool to be in your box, but you got to think outside the box and look outside of that box in your life and see how serious things are getting. Because once a war kick out, this economy is going straight down the drain. It is. And that's just the truth, man. We got to wake up to the world that we living in and stop having blindfolds on. You know what I'm saying? One of my boys the other day was telling me, bro, you need to start traveling. I was like, what? Yeah, bro. You don't see what's going on with these wars? Sooner or later, they're gonna ban the travel once it really kick off. He had enough common sense to know, because he paid attention to the world, that things are getting crazy. You got to wake up, man. You got to pay attention to the world that's around you. Because when it's too late and it's at your doorstep, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? We are going into the biblical war. These are the signs of the times. We are going into World War III, whether we like it or not, because we see it. But what are you going to do to prepare?